We're coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it. Pop it, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? Now today is March 2nd, which marks the new moon in Pisces. So hopefully we're looking towards a fantastic and happy new moon in Piscean. Now I know that we do the dailies an hour, or not an hour, 24 hours ahead. So this will be for March 3rd, but today we have a new moon in Pisces. So hopefully you guys are looking towards a fantastic one. But nonetheless, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. The first sign I saw was Scorpio. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, baby. Let's see what we got going on. Starting out with Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming in here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio. Overall energy for you is showing up as the Emperor in reverse. So you can be connecting with an Aries for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Seven of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Four of Swords in the reverse. And then looking at your outcome, Scorpio, we have you, which is the Tower. So you could be connecting with a fellow Scorpio or possibly an Aries. Now, looking at your next 24 hours, we got here the Emperor in reverse all the way to the Seven of Wands upright. So coming in the next 24 hours for Scorpio, it kind of feels to me like you're letting something go, or you're letting go of control in some sort of situation. I feel like you're leaving up something to God. So I feel like this is let go and let God happening in your life. You're leaving a situation up to the universe. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, the Four of Swords in reverse. I think what's happening is that something very familiar to you, Scorpio, or something that's happened to you before is happening again in your life. And instead of being the one that takes action, I think you're just saying, screw it, universe, I'm leaving this up to you. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, it was never meant to have been. So looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Tower. You're basically saying, universe, whatever needs to be removed from my life, feel free to remove it. As long as everything you're doing is for my highest good, I have no complaints. And you know what, Scorpio? That's a very go with the flow. That's a very whatever happens, happens kind of energy. And sometimes that's what we need in our lives. Sometimes it's really hard to always have to be the Emperor upright, where you have to control the way that things work out, or where you try to control the way that things work out, especially when most of the time you just can't. You need to let the cards play out how they play out. And that's what's going on here for you guys right now. You're not the Emperor upright. You're the Emperor in reverse. It's like, universe, whatever you got to do, go ahead and do it. As long as you're making room for my highest of good, it is what it is. That's all I care about. So I definitely feel here that the universe is going to be helping you out, removing what is not serving in your highest of good so that you could be aligned to better. All right, Scorpio? And I think that you're surrendering here, and being in this energy of surrender is going to be making you feel a hell of a lot better than it previously did when you were more so in that energy of control. So guys, being in the surrendering moment, I think you're going to be feeling very good about it, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with the water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, air, fire, earth. Going on to our air signs. Sorry. Let's see what we got coming in here for the Gemini gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, we're going to grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Gemini gang? Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Swords. You could be connecting with a fellow air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Lovers. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Nine of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome, we have here the Nine of Cups. Now, do keep in mind the Lovers is a Gemini card, so this is for you. Let's have a look at it, though. Your overall energy to your current, the Knight of Swords here to the Lovers card. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, Gemini, I definitely feel like this is about expressing how much you care towards somebody. I feel like you want to get that off your chest. You're in a place right now where you want to let somebody know that you care about them. You want to express it to your fullest of your capacity. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Nine of Pentacles, sorry, not a Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, could be somebody who's single. So Gemini, if somebody here is single and ready to mingle, you might just be saying, hey, I'm interested in the next 24 hours. You might be saying, screw it. Let me tell somebody that I'm interested in them, that I'm attracted attracted to them and that I want to see where things can go. So some of you Geminis might be taking the approach in the next 24 hours to ask somebody out on a date or to even ask somebody to be your partner. I like it. Looking at the outcome though, 9 of Cups, seems like everything will be falling into place. Seems like everything will be working out here for you, Gemini. So just throwing that out there, if you're a Gemini interested in taking somebody out on a date or asking somebody to be your partner in the next 24 hours, it looks like it will be a yes for you, okay? It looks genuinely pretty good. So Geminis, for those of you that are wondering, should I admit my feelings towards someone or should I like ask somebody out? Fuck it, do it. It looks like it's gonna happen for you. So either way, Gemini, I like that a lot for you. Now, if that's not your message, Gemini, let's see another way we could look at this. Knight of Swords to the Lovers. You might have a message that you have to get towards somebody you're close to. I feel like whatever this message may be, Gemini, it might be about telling somebody that you're all right. So Gemini, if there's been people in your life that have kind of been concerned about you, especially if you've been going through a pretty rough time, you might be reassuring others in the next 24 hours that everything's okay with you. You're in a position and time in your life right now where you're doing better and you're focused on better things. So Gemini, just a random message, probably for like one of you, if you've had people in your life, such as family, friends, loved ones, who have kind of been concerned about you because you went through a pretty difficult situation, I think you'll be reassuring them that everything's okay and that you're in a better path right now. So some of you Geminis might be reassuring people in your life that everything's okay and that you're in a pretty good place, all right? So take it how it resonates for you guys, Gemini. But like I mentioned, if you're a Gemini interested in somebody on a romantic level, it might be time to take action tomorrow because it looks like a yes, all right? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, going on to the fire. Let's have a look here and see what we got coming in here for the Aries gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant. You could be connecting with a Taurus for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Two of Wands reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Swords reversed, and then your outcome here is going to be a Page of Pentacles. So, for my Aries peeps, Hierophant here to the Two of Wands in reverse. I think you're making a final decision here on what it is you're going to be faithful towards or what it is you're committing to. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Swords reversed means an ending that's been prevented from ending. Aries, I think what you're being committed towards now is actually ending something. I think that for a while you've noticed that you've given somebody the benefit of the doubt, or for a while you've kind of kept this ending from being an official one. It's like you kept the idea of maybe it could be better, maybe things could change, but ultimately you're starting to realize I need to commit to one choice or the other. Either I'm going to continuously give somebody a chance or I need to let them go because I cannot stay in this middle ground kind of limbo energy. So guys, for those of you that haven't really committed to truly ending something, taking a look at your next 24 hours, you're going to be officially ending it. Taking a look at the outcome that's present here, Aries, we got here the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about opening up your energy to whatever comes next. You're putting yourself into the new, okay? So Aries, if you've had a ongoing cycle with somebody or a friendship or a relationship that just hasn't quite come to an ending yet, I feel like you've given it enough chances and now you're saying I need to commit to actually letting this person go or actually ending it, otherwise I'm going to continue to stay stuck. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our air, we did our fire. Going on to the earth signs, let's have a look here at the Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgos, we're going to get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well, okay? Virgo, overall energy for you is a Three of Wands in the reverse. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, Knight of Pentacles, and then your outcome, Virgo, is going to be the Page of Pentacles. So Your next 24 hours is pretty interesting because it feels to me like you're turning your back on something that you've wanted to do. It feels like whatever direction you were going in, Virgo, you're kind of tuning that out or you're stopping. It's like you're not going forward with something anymore is what I'm seeing. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're pulling yourself back. You're questioning yourself. Am I making the right choice? Am I making the right decision? You're kind of grounding yourself before you rush into something. So Virgo, you're trying not to rush into something in the next 24 hours. It feels to me like in the beginning you were all on board, but now you're starting to kind of have doubts or you're starting to second guess if what you're doing is really good. Looking at the outcome that's present though, I think you're still going to go through with whatever it is you were moving towards, but you just needed some space to really think on how this was going to play out and if whatever you were doing was right for you. So for example, Virgo, let's say you recently got a job opportunity. And with this job opportunity, let's say you were super excited about it and then immediately you said, you know what, I'm going to take this opportunity. What happened is that even though you immediately took up on it, you started to realize, wait, let me actually see the pros and cons. Let me see if this is going to be good for me. Let me see if this is going to be bad for me. And then in the next 24 hours, you still come to realize, you know what, it's still a pretty good opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and take it. So Virgo, you jump into something pretty quickly here, but it feels to me like you're still going to stick with it in the end. You know, you're still going to stick with it in the end because it's something that you are interested in. Okay. A little bit of a weird, funky message. Not sure how that will resonate. Maybe I just didn't explain it the way that I wanted to, but if it resonates, cool. If not, no worries there, Virgo, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. We're going to go on back to our water signs now and have a look here at the birthday Pisces. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the birthday fish? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. I want to wish my Pisces a happy birthday. I hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic time and a fantastic season. So let's take a look here, okay? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be a 10 of Pentacles. You could be connecting with a earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the 5 of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the 2 of Wands in reverse. And then your outcome, Pisces, is going to be Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's have a look here. Your overall energy to your current 10 of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords in reverse. It kind of feels to me like you're resisting something right now. Or no, excuse me. It looks to me like you're not resisting something anymore, Pisces. It feels like you're not putting up a fight because you feel better just not doing it. You feel better not putting up a fight for something, especially putting up a fight for something that doesn't seem to be fighting back. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the 2 of Wands in reverse. It kind of feels to me like somebody's already given up and it's not necessarily you, Pisces. So maybe somebody in your life has given up on you. And if that's the case, what's the point? If this individual is not willing to fight with you, why would you fight for them? It always is going to take 2 to tango, you know, Pisces? So I think that what's going on here for you is you're recognizing that something just isn't worth your energy anymore. Something just isn't worth your fight anymore. Looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you're not going to give any more of your energy, or you're not going to provide an opportunity anymore for things to be resolved with someone if they're not willing to work with you. So Pisces, I feel like somebody here is just not a team player. Somebody here is giving up too easily, and you don't have the time to be the only one batting or the only one fighting. So 10 of Pentacles, I'm going to chill and enjoy all the good stable shit I got surrounding me right now, and I'm not even going to worry about this situation. All right, could be about a friend, family member, lover, of course. You know, maybe a friend of yours is just currently not fighting for your friendship. You know, maybe you guys have had ups and downs, but they're in a position to where they're giving up. Maybe a partner's giving up. Maybe somebody in your family's giving up on something here, but I think you just got to your limit where it's like, I'm going to enjoy the good stuff I have and not let this situation continue to stress me out because it's just not worth it, you know? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, going on to our air signs now. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, we're going to see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aqua, overall energy for you is going to be the World card. You could be connecting possibly with a fellow Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the 7 of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, the 4 of Cups. And then the outcome for Aquarians here is going to be the 7 of Wands. So, Aquarius, in your next 24 hours, the World here to the 7 of Cups upright. Huh. I think that right now something's ended in your life and you're kind of like, where the fuck do I go? And I think you're in that vibe right now where it's like, where do I go? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no freaking clue. Sometimes that's like the best thing ever. I don't know if you'll resonate with this, at least Aquarius, but at least in my point of view, I've had times in my life where I'm like, I don't know where shit's going. And then I realize that could be kind of fun. It's kind of fun sometimes not knowing where you'll end up, because I always am that person that has faith that I'm going to end up somewhere wonderful. So regardless, I'm like, okay, universe, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going to end up somewhere fantastic. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, Aquarius, you're dealing with the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups showing up here for you, like I mentioned, you don't know where you're going, and that Four of Cups is kind of reinforcing that. You feel like, I have all these opportunities of what I could do, but I just don't know what to do. Looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Wands, it's like you feel like right now you're blocked off to what is supposed to be your next step. You feel like you're kind of completely in the dark. So for Aquarians that are feeling this way, because keep in mind, not all of you are going to resonate with this, but for the Aquarians that are feeling this way, don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Instead, venture off into it. See where life takes you. Don't expect to know where life takes you. Don't even try to figure out where life's going to take you. Roll with the damn flow. This is one of the times right now to be having as many experiences as possible in your life that you can potentially have. If you don't know where your life is going, try new shit, hang out with new people, do new frickin' things, be adventurous, because that's the whole point. Because nonetheless, throughout all these adventures and opportunities you're going to explore, it's gonna land you to your next path, the path that you're supposed to be on. So right now, take this time, Aquarius, to be a free spirit and do what you feel you want to do on a daily basis. You don't always have to know the future, just know that you're being guided to one either way that's always going to be serving you in your highest of good. So Aquas, I definitely feel like you're kind of in this energy where you feel like you're in the dark. You're in this energy right now where you feel like you don't know where things are going, but you're going to be going towards a good place. Go with the flow right now, baby. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. We don't always have to worry about the destination. Enjoy the freaking journey, man. All right, Aquarius. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air and our water. Going on to the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Leo gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leos, we're going to go ahead and take a look here now and see what we got. Starting out with the overall energy of the read, what do we got? We got here the Three of Pentacles. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Three of Swords in reverse. Based upon what you're dealing with, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here, Leo, we got the King of Swords in the reverse. So looking at your energy here, Three of Pentacles to the Three of Swords in reverse, Leo. I feel like you're trying to work on repairing something here. It could be about fixing your heart, possibly. Maybe you're trying to repair a broken heart, or maybe this is the energy right now of you guys trying to move on from some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Leo, it's like you're looking at yourself and you're like, I just don't feel like I can totally put all the pieces back together. I don't feel like I'm stable enough right now to just be totally okay. It's like, why do people expect to have their shit together 24/7? Remind yourself that you're human, Leo. You don't always have to be put together. You don't always need to put all the pieces back together to make them a perfect fit again. You're allowed to have times in your life where you feel like you're just not totally put together. That's absolutely okay. Looking at the outcome that's present, King of Swords in the reverse, you're feeling vulnerable, and I want you to know that that's fine. Don't feel like right now you need to pick up all the pieces if you're experiencing some sort of pain in your life, whether it is heartbreak from a relationship or love, or whether it's heartbreak from other things you've endured. Do not feel like you have to be put together and that you have to get your shit together. It is okay to not be okay, exactly how Julia just stated it in the chat. It's 110% okay to not be okay. You're allowed to be human. If you want to actually rebuild and pick up the pieces, let yourself do it at your own pace. Don't do it for other people, do it for you. When you are ready to really fully heal, you will really fully heal. If you don't feel totally put together right now and you feel like life's a little up and down, it's okay for it to be that way. Embrace these types of feelings you're having because they are more than natural, all right? Don't let, society make you feel, Leo, like you need to get, you need to bounce back instantly, you need to pull together instantly. No, you do that when you're ready, okay? Feel how you feel, embrace how you feel, and don't worry about having to get your shit together in the snap of a finger, all right? All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, our air, our fire. Going back to the earth signs, let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. What's cracking for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Taurus? Messages for my bulls. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Taurus. Let's see what's up, baby. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Star card. Okay, this could be screaming alignment for a few of you. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, taking a look at your current energy, Tower in reverse, what you're dealing with, 9 of Pentacles, and then the outcome, Taurus, 4 of Wands. All right, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio or possibly an Aquarius, but Taurus, the Star here to the Tower in reverse. Something's not going to crumble. It's not going to crumble, Taurus, and I feel like you need to be reminded that you're on the right path. If you've had any sort of worries, any sort of fears that have been manifesting and popping into your life, just remember that those worries and fears are nothing more than just worries and fears. Worries and fears do not mean they are a reality of what's actually happening. Worries and fears do not mean that what you're worrying about and fearing is actually going to play out. So I feel like the universe is trying to grant you some reassurance here that everything is okay. Whatever your worst fear is right now is not manifesting. You are still on the right path that you want to be on in the first place. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Taurus, you're dealing with the 9 of Pentacles. You're trying to be as confident as you can, but you know what? Sometimes it's okay to feel a little unconfident, you know? I have moments in my life where I don't feel super confident in what it is I'm doing, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to get it done. It doesn't mean that it's not still going to work out for me, right? I think that sometimes we have to really focus on the difference between a fear and then an actual reality happening, because sometimes when we look at fear, we look at that as being the possibility. Sure, fear or what you're fearing about very well likely could be a possibility, but is it actually happening right now? If your fears are not actually happening right now, then there's no reason for you to worry. Your fear is simply a fear. It's false evidence appearing real. It's a false reality being created based upon the worst possible outcome. You know? So Taurus, looking at the outcome that's present here, 4 of Wands, enjoy where you are. The more you let fear be instilled within you, the more you are basically taking the focus away from enjoying what you have right in front of you. The universe here is trying to reassure you, you're still on the right path. You're still in a good place. You're still exactly where you need to be. So don't worry about everything crumbling, because it's not going to crumble. Okay, Taurus? Where you are is rock solid. You're doing fine. Okay, guys? So whether you're having this fear of losing a job, this fear of losing a relationship, this fear of losing friends, it's not happening. It's just a fear. So try to remove yourself from that fear, guys. Remember, it's not a real reality. It's not something that actually exists. So focus on what you actually have right in front of you. You're going to be okay, and you're going to remain on your path. All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our bull gang and the earth signs. Now we finished up our second batch, so going on to the last and final batch of zodiacs for today. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Cancerian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancers, we're going to get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the 2 of Swords. So you can be connecting with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, taking a look at your current energy. Give me a second, Cancer, because I dropped it. Taking a look at your current energy over here, we got ourselves an 8 of Wands. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then looking at your outcome, we have here the Star card. So Cancers, you might be dealing with an Aqua, but let's have a look. 2 of Swords here to the 8 of Wands upright. Coming into the next 24 hours, Cancer, it feels to me like you're choosing to go in a different direction. Could be about choosing to have a different outlook on a situation, choosing to take action in a different manner than you previously did. You're just doing things different, or you're moving into a different path. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, 2 of Pentacles reversed. It's a final decision that you're making here. I think there are no ands, ifs, or buts about it, Cancer. You're choosing to do something different. Looking at the outcome that's present, the Star card, whatever this is that you're doing differently seems to be what you feel in most resonance with. So Cancers, let's say you are starting starting to feel in the next 24 hours that it's time to change your career. You might be doing it, guys. You might be saying, fuck it. That feels the most in resonance with me, so I need to go with what my intuition's telling me, with what my gut is telling me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and shift my career. For Cancers that feel like they need to change their routine, you're going to change your routine. It could be as simple as that. For those of you that feel like you need to change the crowd you're surrounded by, you're going to make that change too. Cancer, in the next 24 hours, especially with this new moon and Pisces energy showing up, it feels like something's shifting in you. You want to change some sort of course or some sort of direction in your life, and it just feels what's right for you. You feel in resonance with it. So you're going to make sure that you do it. So Cancer, that's good. I like that you're following what you feel connected to, what you feel like you're resonating with. And I'm happy that you guys are shifting course. That's okay. Change is not always a bad thing. Change is something that's good. So Cancer, continue to embrace whatever this change is. I like it for you. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our water signs, going back onto our air signs now. Let's have a look here at Team Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 186 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, Aquarius, we're going to grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well, okay? What do we got for the Aquarian gang? Aqua, overall energy for you guys here is showing up. Oh, god damn it. I did Aquarius already, didn't I? What am I supposed to be on? Libra? Sheesh. I don't know what is going on with me, man. It's been this entire week. I've just been fucking up nonstop. I feel like Mercury's still in retrograde, even though it's not in retrograde. Point blank, period. What else is in retrograde, though? Because I know the United States is having its Pluto return, but I don't think that's what's affecting me. Is there something going on with Jupiter or some shit like that? Because that's what I'm feeling, okay? Goddamn, baby. All week, man. All week I've been fucking up with zodiac orders or what sign we're on or whatever else is going on. It just feels like Mercury's been in retrograde, man. All right, Libra. Sorry, y'all. I'm very sorry. I apologize. Getting on to it, baby. What's going on for the Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle here for Libras, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully all is well. Libra. Ooh. Overall energy for you is showing up as the Three of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here a Six of Cups, looking at what you're dealing with. Queen of Cups in the reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got here a Five of Wands in the reverse. So, Libra's coming into your next 24 hours, Three of Cups to the Six of Cups. I think that something from your past here seems to be coming in. It could be an old friend. I'm definitely feeling like seeing a family member you haven't seen in a while, or seeing an old friend you haven't seen in a while seems to be appearing in your life in the next 24 hours. Just something like really reminiscent is coming up. So it could be an actual person, like maybe you're going to be catching up with some old friends tomorrow, catching up with an old family member you haven't seen in some time, or it could be about like this reminiscing energy where you might be spending the next 24 hours kind of doing things you used to do. Like maybe you're going to get reminded of something you did in your childhood and it's like, oh my god, that's so nice. Or you might open up a memory box. There's something about your past, but it's not anything bad. It's like happy memories or happy things returning to you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with right now here, Libra, you're dealing with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse is basically talking about this feeling of not being super emotionally available. So I almost feel like whatever's coming up in the next 24 hours is going to spark a lot of emotions for you. It's going to spark a lot of joy. I feel like this reminiscing energy, guys, is going to be pretty wonderful for you, especially if your mood hasn't been in the best place. Looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Wands in reverse, your next 24 hours look like you're going to be melting all of the negativity, all of the stress, all of anything away, guys, because you seem to be having a very enjoying and joyful day. Guys, I don't know, man. It could be an old relative visiting you haven't seen in a while, catching up with old friends. It could be about like taking a look at your memories in a memory box and just having a smile brought to your face again. But I'm feeling like very, very reminiscent vibes in the next 24 hours. And it seems very wonderful to me. I think that all of your current problems or things that you've had going on are going to be melted away when you get very much so engulfed in this energy. You're really going to like it, guys. It seems kind of wonderful. I think we all have those moments too, right? Where it's like you see a friend you haven't seen in so long and you catch up and it was just such a nice time, you know? Or you open up a box of photos and then you get reminded of you growing up in your childhood and the good times you had with your family and then your childhood friends. It's a really nice feeling to have. So I like that a lot for Libras, especially for those of you that you resonate with. It's going to really like push away all the current stuff you've got going on and just bring you into that really good energy for a while. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. All right. For the Libras that resonates to, I think you'll really enjoy it. And by the way, just to throw this out here too, Libra, if this doesn't actually resonate with you, I would actually say, why don't you reminisce a little bit tomorrow? You know, why don't you go open up the memory box, go take a look at your old photos when you were a child, take a look at your old childhood friends. If you haven't talked to somebody in years and you miss their voice and you miss them, why don't you reach out, see if you can have a coffee date, hang out with your old buddies, hang out with your old girlfriends, right? Have a good time, guys. I think that this is one of these energies of reconnecting with your past, with the old happy energies, the old happy thoughts. I think it's going to be very wonderful with you. So yeah, just throwing that out there. You might as well do that too. If it doesn't actually resonate with you, I actually urge you to do it, to make it resonate, because I think it'll be a wonderful, wonderful experience, okay? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our air signs, all of our water signs, going back to the fire signs now. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarius. What do we got, baby? What do we got coming in here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. So you can be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we got the Knight of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Judgment, and then looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Sagittarius, coming into your next 24 hours, 9 of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. It kind of feels to me like you're doing something solo. I definitely feel like you're flying solo, guys. Maybe you're going on an adventure tomorrow. Who knows what this adventure is? But if anybody knows Sagittarians anyways, Sagittarians are always free-spirited people, okay? You're always super free-spirited. You're always doing you. You're always being spiritual, you're always having fun. That's the vibes that I'm picking up for you guys right now. So it seems to me like you're going to be having a good time if you're spending alone time tomorrow. Looking at what you're dealing with the Judgment card. And also looking at the outcome, you're dealing with the 4 of Pentacles reverse. So Sagittarius, you know what this looks like to me? It feels to me like the reason you're riding solo is because you've recently acknowledged that you had to cut somebody out, or possibly even a couple people. I think you recognize that it's worth it to be, it's better to be on your own or surrounded by yourself than being surrounded by a bunch of fake people. And that's a message that I always tell people that all the fucking time. I always tell people it's so much better to be surrounded by yourself, or by yourself in general, than being surrounded by a bunch of fake people or people that just genuinely don't give a shit. So Sagittarius, I think you might have dropped some people in your life, or dropped a specific person, and coming into your next 24 hours, it's like, you know what, I'm just doing me, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think you're enjoying riding solo over here and doing you, because that gives you the opportunity to do whatever a Sagittarius wants to do. And with your free-spirited nature, you will always find a way to entertain yourself. I ain't never found a Sagittarius that's bored, let me tell you that. I have never found a Sagittarius that's bored, okay? My girlfriend, who's a Pisces, she's bored all the time, okay? Pisceans, y'all can get bored. Sagittarians, no. You guys always know how to keep it spicy, baby, okay? My Saggies know how to keep it spicy. So you guys always have something here to entertain you, and I feel like that's going to be your day tomorrow. You're kind of going to enjoy it. All right, I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire. Now going on to the last and final sign. Let's take a look at the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got coming up here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to grab ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. What do we got for the Capricorn gang? Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a earth sign for a few of you, a fellow Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Looking at your current energy, we got the Knight of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have the Tower. And then looking at the outcome here, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So Capricorns, interesting reading showing up here for you. Four of Pentacles in the reverse to the Knight of Wands. Coming into your next 24 hours, guys, it definitely feels to me like you're releasing something. But whatever it is you're releasing, I think you're releasing your defense here. You're no longer holding on to a situation. You're actually allowing this situation to unfold. So Capricorns, let's look at the Tower here for a moment, and let's look at the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of the Four of Pentacles upright, where you would be trying to prevent the Tower from happening, you're letting the Tower happen. Meaning that something's being removed from your life, or something's ending, or something's changing, and you're not standing in the way of that anymore. You're like, universe, whatever you got to do, you go ahead and do it, okay? This is actually pretty similar to the Scorpio reading I ended up doing today. So it's interesting too, because the Tower card is a Scorpio card. So you might be a Capricorn that predominantly has some sort of Scorpio energy in their chart. But nonetheless, though, guys, I definitely feel here it's like you're letting go and you're letting God, point blank period. Whatever needs to walk out of my life, whatever needs to end, whatever needs to change, so be it. I mean, looking at your current energy right now, you got here the Knight of Wands. It's like, listen, universe, I'm down to go with the flow. I'm down to go wherever. Looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles right now is all about kind of embracing where you're already at and knowing that you just want the best for yourself. So, and as I always mention too, the universe always wants the best for you. So if you want the best for yourself, trust the universe, because the universe wants the best for you too. Point blank period. So Capricorns, I really feel like you're no longer standing in the way of anything changing. If there are changes happening, you're just embracing them. It's time to go with the flow instead of actually resist what needs to change. You know, these changes may look like they're bad, but they're blessings in disguise. Okay, so that's what I got here for you guys. Take it if it resonates. You know, if it doesn't, don't apply it to your life. No worries there. All right, Cappy. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, guys. I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. I appreciate all of you guys so much. I appreciate your patience with me. Thank you, everybody, for your love and for your support. I also want to apologize for how shitty I've been. I have not been on my game this weekend in regards to, this week, in regards to keeping up with my signs and stuff like that. Usually my brain is pretty focused and on it, but it has been a pretty overworking week for me. I've definitely been doing a lot. So I do need a little bit more rest and rejuvenation, which I'll catch up on during this weekend, but all I wanted to say is that I do apologize. Anyways, guys, thank you for being patient with me. It's super duper appreciated, okay? If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, please come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Unfortunately, I have had instances that I've been hearing from fellow subscribers that they have subscribed and then suddenly they realized they were unsubscribed. I don't know what's been going on there. To be quite honest, in regards to ever since YouTube abbreviated subscriptions. You used to be able to see the exact amount of subscribers on a YouTuber's page, but ever since they abbreviated it, for example, like 280,056 to 280K, subscribers have just been weird. A lot of people have been noticing that they get unsubscribed after they've already clicked it. So guys, I just want to throw that out there for you as well. If you were subscribed and you suddenly notice you're unsubscribed, it could be a YouTube bug. It's been going on for a really long time now. So just all you have to do is resubscribe. Hopefully it'll keep you active as a subscriber. But nonetheless, though, if you're new here, consider subscribing, hit that post notification bell if you never want to miss an upload. I would appreciate that too. But yeah, man, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your love and thank you for your support, you know? Jesse Bonbon says YouTube's removing bots, but removing the wrong ones. Absolutely. You know, it's really interesting because YouTube has this tendency to say they're removing spam accounts and removing bot accounts, but there's not really that much spam accounts and bot accounts as people would actually lead to think that there are, especially when it comes towards subscribers. Unless a YouTuber is botting their subscribers, meaning that they're, you know, paying for a service to have bots subscribe to boost the channel subscriptions. Unless somebody's doing that, you're not going to be removing that many bots, you know? What YouTube will do is they'll kind of consider an active subscriber as a bot and then they'll remove it. So if somebody, let's say, hasn't watched my channel in like a month because they've been so busy with their life, you know, YouTube might actually remove that subscription status because they're not active, which makes no sense because I think the viewer should have the choice on whether or not they want to click unsubscribe. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's just how YouTube's been handling their shit. It is what it is, you know? So I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys, just so that you know, because I know there's been some people that haven't watched my channel in like a year, and then they came back and they're like, why am I not subscribed to you? It's because YouTube thinks you're a bot when you're not a bot, you know? So if anything, and you notice that, all you gotta do is hit resubscribe. I'll pop back up in your notification feed and stuff like that, so no worries there. I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware, though, of that situation, okay? All right, guys, have a happy, awesome, and amazing Wednesday. Happy hump day to you all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I did want to say, actually, I forgot to give you guys the updates real quick. Today, I uploaded the... Hold on one second, guys. Let me make sure I have my schedule here correct. Cool. Okay, so today I uploaded Earth signs, by the way. I just want to let everybody know about that. Currently, I have water signs, fire signs, and earth signs out for March 2022. So if you're an earth sign, a fire sign, or potentially a water sign, all of your videos for March 2022 are available for your monthlies. In regards to the air signs, you guys are coming out soon, so just stay patient. If you're not out by tomorrow, because I only have one more sign to do for air signs, if you're not out by tomorrow, you'll be out by Friday. So air signs, expect to be out before the end of this week. I'm going to be getting your March monthlies out to you as quickly as possible, so just bear with me. That should be out. If not tomorrow, your monthlies will be out on Friday, okay? All right, guys, that is all the updates that I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely and awesome hump day. Happy Wednesday to you all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.